Pisces, hi. So this is going to be a reading for July 6th through the 12th, and I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future, and then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended at the end of the video. You can check it out in the description box below if you want. Sorry, but before the video started, I said something to Oscar, and he kind of stood like this, and he remained like that for like 3 minutes. Now he's finally moving again. Kind of like, what did you just say? I don't remember what I told you, but you know, that's not a normal reaction. Come on. Let's see, Pisces. I think one of my other cards slipped into this deck. All right, so the overall energy for the reading is the world. Some sort of cycle is ending here for you. In your recent past, you get the Knight of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, and the Nine of Swords. There's a lot of emotion that needs to be expressed. I feel like there were not too many ways in which you knew how to do that. You wanted to express this love, but it was like, how do I do it? I don't know exactly, because I feel it so intense and I want to show it to them, but I can't just go up to them and tell them, hey, I'm feeling this for you, you know? And I feel like the more you stayed in that confusion of yours that you created for yourself, the more painful it got. Like, to the point where you may have been in the place of, hell with this, I'm not even going to tell them at all anymore. In your current situation, you get the Nine of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Things are pretty difficult right now for you, because you were like, whenever this happened, this situation that you chose not to express how you felt, you kind of thought it's better to stay logical about things and, you know, remain in this space here because it's so much helpful. But is it? Look how hard it is. And taking logical decisions and action here towards things, because it's more practical, right, than using your heart. In your immediate future, you get the King of Cups, the Sun, and the Five of Wands. There's love, there's happiness, there's always conflict with that too, a little bit. I don't see this as taking over, like, oh my God, we're gonna kill each other if we're together. I see this as being the primary energy, you know, between you and another person. Happiness and love, extreme. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of that, not a lot of, I don't know why I say a lot. We'll see when we clarify, because there may be a reason why I keep saying a lot when I don't really want to say that, because I don't necessarily see that. So let's clarify. Let me clarify the world. The High Priestess, the King of Wands, and the Hierophant. All right, so the world does represent endings, but it also represents beginnings. And that's what I'm seeing here mostly. I'm not necessarily seeing, because this energy here that came out together like this feels very positive to me, very high vibration. This is not something that somebody would want to end in their life. This is something that's just beginning to, you know, for things to be aligned, things to be in a very intuitive, very open place for you and for whoever you're dealing with here. So this is just something ended, some sort of cycle ended, but it left place for this openness. All right, so let's see what happened here. Let's do the Two of Pentacles in your recent past. The Three of Wands, the Lovers, and the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. Yeah, you weren't letting go of this. So there's this connection here that's very powerful to you. I feel like there was a lot of love that you wanted to express, you wanted to share. You felt for some reason that you couldn't, but you didn't let go of this either. So you were waiting a lot, but during this waiting, you were going back and forth. Like, I'm going to tell them. No, I'm not. I'm going to tell them. No, today's the day. No, it's not. You know, there's a lot of that going on, but there's definitely not letting go of this through this whole craziness that you put yourself through. Let's do the Nine of Swords. That's the exact energy that I just described. You get the Fool, the Knight of Swords, and the Temperance. So the way these two are coming out here, let's see if you can, yeah, see the Fool. The Fool is ready to jump, to go for things, you know. Yeah, they might be checking back like, hey, bye, I'm gone, just to let them know I'm out. This guy is a little bit like, who's a girl, but you know what I mean. They're a little bit like, you know, they have their hand on the sword. They're like, should I charge? Should I not charge? I kind of want to be peaceful, but at the same time, I'm in a war zone. You know, kind of like that. This is the energy that I just talked about. Like, I'm going to go, I'm going to do it, I'm going to tell them about it. This is the energy that I told you, where doubt sets in and it's like, no, maybe I shouldn't. You know, should I? No. And look how much pain it created. But this experience that you went through here helped you a lot, helped your growth. Helped you deal with balancing those emotions, you know, within yourself. So let's see what's happening in the current situation here with the Nine of Wands. Yeah, balance is being restored like no tomorrow. You want balance, you got balance. You're manifesting it. So these hard times that you are going through by not being decided on what you wanted to take action on, those times are gone. Balance is being restored. Let's do the Queen of Swords. Why? Did I shrunk? Am I smaller? What happened? I feel like never mind. I felt smaller for a second. I'm like, what the hell happened? For the Queen of Swords, you get the Justice card, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Tower. There's something where you want for things to be clarified, possibly in a situation with somebody. It's only logical, or it's expected somehow that somebody makes things right when it comes to you and whatever situation this is. I feel like you've been expecting this for quite some time, and I feel like you released this expectation, like you didn't expect it anymore. And look what happened. And I see the Tower not as, oh my god, the world is coming to an end. Not in this situation, at least. You know, it's one of those things when you release something and it comes in, something comes back in, always. An energy to show you that, okay, you release this, here, take this in return, kind of thing. And sometimes it looks good, sometimes it looks bad, but it's always for the best. So I feel like there's been a holding on for quite some time to, I don't know, some apology, something to come your way. And then at some point you said, screw it, I don't want it anymore. And that's when something happened. Let's do the Knight of Swords. The Five of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups. So somebody's really wanting reconciliation, really wanting to get back in the game here, but the way they're expressing it, it's they're not really saying that. They may seem like they're gaining something out of this, but truthfully, they do want reconciliation. The way they're showing up, it's like, nah, they're playing with me, they're messing, they don't want that. Let's do the King of Cups for the immediate future. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. Huh? Yeah. So this might be you, this might be them, this might be the both of you. This is somebody that comes from a very balanced and truthful place inside of their heart. And over there, there's only love, right? So look what comes out. I want this and I want this. I want a brand new beginning here. God damn it. Somebody's finally standing up from that truthful place inside themselves, which is their heart. Again, could be you, could be them. I kind of see this as being them, but you would know. Let's do the Sun in the immediate future. Somebody still needs to let go of the past here. There's still a little bit of hanging on to past energies, some hurt from the past. So they may have hurt you, you may have hurt them, whoever, whatever. Somebody still needs to release a little bit. I don't see that much of it to be released so that you can get to this awesome freaking place. But there's still something that needs to be released, something very painful from the past, either resentment or who knows. Let's do the Five of Wands. The Eight of Wands, the Hangman, and the Seven of Pentacles. There might be a little bit of conflict around the fact that somebody wants movement and they're not necessarily seeing it from the other person. That tells me that they're not seeing it because they want it in a certain way. So this person, whoever they are, they're not doing it in that way, and that means that they're not doing shit, but that's not the case. And that's going to create a little bit of conflict here for the two of you. I'm sure it's going to be resolved though. I don't see it as a big issue. Release control, release the past pain. That's all there is to it. Let's see what the universe has. The Seven of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, I mean, there's whichever one of you is very passionate in the way that they communicate, be a little mindful of that. Because I feel like the more you, if that's you, the more you build up in that passion of yours inside of you, like, the more you feel like, oh, screw it, I'm out, I'm done, I'm walking away. Not for good, of course, but in the middle of communication, I see this happening a lot, where somebody really, really kind of fires up inside, and then it's like, I better just walk out so that I don't explode this energy, kind of thing, you know? So if that's you, be a little mindful with that. And that's what I have for you. Hope this helped. See you next time. Bye.